Hey, what's going on everybody? Tuesday, September 9th, and before the video even starts, I want to give a huge thank you to everyone for showing their support on my most recent upload. In case you missed it, it was called It's Never Too Late, and it was a video I put together of my father training in the gym with a voiceover and how, again, it's never too late. At 55 years old, he looks better than me and probably better than a lot of the YouTubers you watch out there. So I was just unbelievably humbled by the amount of support on that video and the positive comments that everyone was leaving. You know, I appreciate that. My father does as well. So thank you guys very much for that. And it was also featured on spotmebro.com, which I thought was really cool. So they posted a video and will hit you right in the feels and made a little write-up on it. So shout out to Spot Me Bro. I really appreciate that, guys. It honestly means a lot to me. So we will have an interview coming soon, as I mentioned at the end of the video. So make sure you're following the Fusaro Fitness Facebook fan page, which is always linked in the description box below. I'll be fielding questions for the interview on that page. So if you have a question about maybe what he did for his transformation, his training, his nutrition, there's no thread right now, but if you're following that page, you'll be able to know when I do post it, and you can get your question in for the interview. So again, thanks everyone for your support, and on to the video. Alright, so we are heading to the gym right actually before we even leave the driveway. A couple of people have been asking me what kind of sunglasses are these. So these are Boss, so the brand is Boss, the style is Boss Orange, I guess they are, and the model is BO0044/S. So I doubt this will even focus in, but let's see. I don't know if that's in focus, but Boss Orange are the brand of these sunglasses, for those who are wondering. But we are heading to the gym right now. Actually, it's early in the morning, so I'm just going to hit some abs and cardio. And I'll actually be going back later tonight for, I believe, some chest. So Brittany's working right now. We're gonna hit the gym later tonight. The only reason I'm going to do abs and cardio now is simply because at the new gym, I guess you could say I have the luxury of it being up the road from my house. So you would never catch me driving to the other gym just to do cardio, simply because it's out of the way and it's, quite frankly, a waste of gas. And I guess some would say I'm cheap or frugal, or that's kind of a waste when I can really just go outside and walk, right? But I wanted to hit some abs as well. And this kind of has to do with the topic of people who might have some underdeveloped body parts, more specifically abs and calves. And these are two areas that I lack in. But the reason I lack in them is not just because of genetics. Now, sure, genetics can play a role, but I don't use that as an excuse. I think the real reason is because people don't devote enough intensity to training these smaller muscle groups. Think about calves, for example. 99% of people train their calves on leg day after they've already done squats. Maybe they did deadlifts on leg day. They did their lunges, their hamstring curls, their leg extensions, all of their major movements, and then they throw in calves at the end when they're completely drained and they probably just want to go home. So they're not really giving their calves the energy and intensity they deserve or they need. And the same thing goes for abs. People just throw in abs at the end of their training session, and I'm guilty of doing that. So realistically, by the time I've exhausted myself and my core is involved in so many different compound exercises, at the end of my workout, I have no energy left to really hit abs with intensity. So what I think I'm going to start doing is at least 1 to 2 days a week is going into the gym separate from my actual main training session just to hit some abs and calves. Just to, again, devote the energy needed to get them to grow. So that's something for people who have lagging body parts. It's about giving even the small muscle groups the intensity they deserve and need, and also the frequency. So maybe hit them a little bit more often. So I'll be doing that. And yeah, just figured I'd share that with you guys. So hitting the gym now, abs, cardio, probably some calves, and I'll catch up with you guys when I'm done. All right, so it's around 3:30 and it's time for some lunch. So what I'm going to do is, I guess, somewhat of a spin-off of like a chicken stir fry. So we got chicken already cooked, we got white rice already cooked, we got a white onion here, some green onion or scallion here, we got an egg, and we got some plain non-fat Greek yogurt. I know you're wondering why the hell do I have that here. The Greek yogurt is to just add a different texture to it, make everything kind of like stick together. I know that might sound weird, but this isn't going to be like a traditional stir fry. I'm not using any kind of soy or teriyaki sauce or anything. I'm actually going to be using a chipotle sauce. So I guess it's really not a stir fry. It's chicken and rice with an egg and onion and yogurt and sauce in a pan. But I'll show you how I make it. All right, so we got 5-ounce piece of chicken here. We're just gonna cut in half and then Alright, so I got some chopped onion and garlic in the pan. All we want to do is get that to brown a little bit. Alright, so that's what we're looking for. They browned up nicely, so now we're going to add a cup of rice. So we got a cup of rice in there, about 5 ounces or so of chicken, and then we'll let that go for a few minutes. Alright, so we added the scallion in there, just a quarter of a serving of the Greek yogurt. I'm not saying you have to do that. I know to some people that sounds gross, but I just think it will give it a better texture, sort of like a gumbo, like kind of stuck together. So we got that, and we're gonna hit it with some Chipotle Tabasco. And for those who never tried Greek yogurt, I've said this many times, it tastes just like sour cream. So we got that, we got some sauce, and we'll just mix it all together here. All right, so you can see we got everything pretty much stuck together, which is just how I want it. And last step is just going to be crack a whole egg right in there. So get some healthy fats in there, and typically stir fries use eggs to make fried rice. So we're just gonna add that. So we're not adding any additional oil or anything. Alright, so I never said it would be the most aesthetic looking or best sounding meal, but I tried it and it was really damn good. So get creative with your food, guys. Just throw a whole bunch of stuff into a bowl. I'm sure it will taste good in the end. And if not, just cover it with Frank's buffalo sauce. So we got this, and drinking out of my new Avengers cup that I bought from the dollar store. So loving my new cup. I'm gonna eat this and catch up on some YouTube videos. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Gym session part 2. What's going on, guys? In the gym for a push workout, 7:30 p.m. Went to the gym earlier this morning to hit some abs, calves, and cardio. Now, I'm not telling people they have to separate their training like that. I just chose to do so because, as I mentioned earlier, I have the gym right up the road, and if I have a little bit of free time, I don't know, I just love being in the gym regardless. So anyway, you'll only see about 2 minutes of training footage here, and that's just because of how crowded the gym was. Now, people are cool with me filming here, but I'm still the new guy, and I don't want to be in people's way with the camera and the tripod, so I'm still trying to work around the busy hours, which seem to be between 6:30 and around 9 p.m. So I'll try and be training earlier in the day, but either way, I'll be getting great training footage on the channel. And a bunch of people asked, am I still working with the strength guys, or am I running any kind of structured program with them? I am still working with them. I'm still very close friends with all of them, and they do my programming, but right now I'm just taking a little bit of a break from the structure of the program, and that's again due to the gym transition, still getting used to all the new equipment. Like, this was my first time bench pressing in this gym, doing the incline dumbbell press, so everything feels a little bit differently. Even the cable stack itself, just the pulley system feels different. So I'm just trying to get used to the weight, the resistance, and all of that before hopping on a more structured program. Plus, in about a week or so, about a week, I'm going to Vegas for the Olympia, so that might throw off the program a little bit. So I'm going to wait till I get home from Vegas to get really structured with everything again. But all in all, training's going really well, still making progress, feeling great, and very happy with the new gym. So hopefully you guys are enjoying all the content and much more to come. I'm always looking forward to taking this channel to the next level. So thanks as always, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to hit that like button. And if you're looking for an online coach or a personal trainer to help you with your macros, nutrition, training program, supplementation, anything to help you reach your goals, I can help you out. Links are in the description box below, www.fusarofitness.com, or you can email me, Matty at fusarofitness.com. So thanks as always, guys, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Don't let other people tell you what you can and cannot do. This is a battle of you versus you, and anything is possible. You remember that guy that gave up? Me neither.